Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Everything went according to plan. Gaia's evolution process in progress. You keep thinking that nothing is happening, but I tell you it is. A lot is happening. You don't understand, because you think that everything has to come through your television, which is the means of communication that you listen to most. It's not even being publicized much on the internet. Why? Because all these means of communication are coordinated by those who have always wanted to manipulate them. So they say what they want, not what is strictly the truth. Yes, your world is going through a great time of change, where all the lies are being revealed, many truths are appearing, but many of these truths affect very important people. So they cannot simply be spread through the media. But they are happening. Very, very soon, you will begin to see exactly things happening, truer things going to your media, because when the time comes, your media will be invaded by us. We will not go to anyone and ask, "Oh, please let us do a broadcast." No, we will simply transmit. So, yes, you will really see the truth. But today the topic is not to talk about your media. Today's topic is to talk about feelings again. What are feelings? You know the feelings, but what are they? Feelings are your brain's response to situations. If you experience something good, which makes you happy, you have two feelings, joy, happiness. Then you go through something that is not good, then comes the sadness, the anguish. You go through moments of tension, fear, dread comes. So it all depends on the situation you live in, that is, you are products of the environment, of what happens around you, and how your brain interprets that. Because you can interpret it, each one in your own way. There is no rule. I'll give you an example. You are walking along a deserted beach, where nature puts all its splendor there. Some will think, "My God, what a beautiful place! What energy! Thank you for walking in this place." Others will say, "It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. Oh, but there's no one. I'm here alone. Too boring." So, it depends on each person. It depends on each one, how you interpret it, what is happening. There is no rule. Everyone interprets it in their own way. Everyone sees with their own eyes. Some look to the sunset and they think it is yellowish, others will look and think it is orange, and there are some who will say, "No, it's practically red." Different points of view. The sun is the same. The color of the sun is one, but you see it in different ways. So my brothers, opinions differ. Nobody thinks the same way. Nobody sees things the same way. Yes, there are some things that people see in the same way, but each one in their own way. For example, you are on a street, it's a tight street where two cars can pass at the same time. Then, those in charge decide that on one side of the street, the cars can be parked. Then there will be that group that will clap and say, "Ah, we can park our cars now, here. We always had to park far away. Now we will be able to park close to home. What good thing." Then the other group will come and say, "What a boring thing, now we will have just one track to drive on, and when a car breaks down, how will we do it?" Different points of view, for the same event. It depends on each person, what is around them, and what they expect. So, the feelings regarding each thing are very different. No one has the same feeling as another. Nobody. No one thinks the same as anyone else. They may have equal views but not think alike. So why do you struggle so much when the other person doesn't think the same as you? Why is this so bad? Why does this bother you so much? My brothers, each of you is a unique being. There is no one like you. Okay, there may even be someone who is physically the same as you, but they won't think like you, nor act like you. Not 100%. There is no one like another, as you are independent souls. So my brothers, don't want everything to happen as you want. There will be times when you will agree with the things that happen, and there will be times when you will not agree. But suddenly, your neighbor agrees in both situations, and that's why he became your enemy. Why didn't he agree with you? How far are you getting? Your hearts, instead of uniting with a greater purpose, of unity, of bringing love to your world, of bringing peace, of bringing harmony, you are trying more and more to create the opposite. If the other person doesn't agree with you, does he become your enemy? What is this, my brothers? Where are you getting that life has to be this way? Who is putting this in your minds? You are becoming authoritarian creatures, and you are fighting against authoritarian governments. You are becoming like them, because you do not accept other people's opinions. The other person has to think exactly the same as you, otherwise they are no good. Labeled, judged, condemned. It's no good. And then you keep complaining every day that your world is getting worse. I wonder why? Why is your world getting worse every day? Who is making it worse? No, don't keep blaming the dark ones, because they are no longer to blame for this. Yes, they sowed these feelings, but they are not in your minds all the time. So don't justify yourself in this way. This is on your mind, yes. You are becoming authoritarian, blocked, you simply do not accept anything anymore. What you think is right. Full stop. Yeah, so there's the world you're creating. Perfect. Perfect. Feelings are on the rise, anger, hatred, discrimination are reaching the stratosphere, they are so high. Because that's all you're emanating. Just that. Love is losing. There is no more love. Your media encourages this all the time, because it only conveys fear, fear, and then you think that by attacking the other, you get rid of this fear. Nice conclusion. Nice conclusion. You have become enemies, and especially of yourselves. Because when you attack others, you are not only attacking others, you are attacking yourself. Because you forget that you are all connected. Nobody lives in isolation. Souls are not isolated points. Each soul is a point connected to another. So when you do harm to others, you harm yourself, because what goes around comes around. All the bad feelings you feel for each other, someone will feel for you. And look at the vicious circle you created. Where that's all we talk about. That's all we talk about. Nobody has any other topic. Because I'm angry with so and so, I'm angry with Sikrano, I'm angry with the government, I'm angry at having to work, I'm angry at that, I'm angry with that other person. It's just what you feel, it's anger. Congratulations. Congratulations. And then at the end of the day you go to worship your masters, full of love in their hearts. Love? I mean, you spend the whole day, fussing, criticizing, judging, feeling angry, then at the end of the day you become little angels, good, beautiful, perfect, just because you are praying. What a beautiful thing. Well done, my brothers. Very good. And that. Keep it up. Carry on. I'll just remind you, that tram. The tram is passing by, the tram is passing by. Did you forget about the tram and the train? The train goes to the fifth dimension, the tram doesn't. So you're just getting more and more every day, having access to your place on the tram. And I'll tell you, the tram is full, the tram is crowded. Not the train. The train still has comfortable seats, many empty seats, and every day more people get tickets to go to the train, because they are emanating love, they are emanating peace, they are emanating harmony, they are becoming better human beings. Then I will hear many of you say, it's very easy to say. You don't live our life. I really don't live your life. I agree. I agree. But does everyone who lives the same life as you think the same way? Does everyone have revolt in their hearts? Or are there those who, despite living in the same environment as you, become so angry? Don't you have love in your hearts? Of course there is. There's a lot of people. There are many people who do not let themselves be carried away by what is around them. They think with their own heads. They have love in their hearts, but it is not that love that only appears at the time of prayer, it's an all-day love, it's a love for all time. Understands that problems exist, that everyone has to go through them, but they accept problems as lessons, as growth, as evolution. So my brothers, be careful with your feelings. Careful. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. Don't think that loving 1 hour a day is enough, because it isn't, it is not. To love is to love all the time. Imbalances will happen, there will be moments of anger. Yes, you are human, but then immediately, stop, breathe and emanate love again, emanate again, understanding. The understanding that that is a lesson. Whenever you are faced with a big problem, don't focus on the problem, focus, what is this trying to tell me? What lesson do I have to learn here? Where do I need to improve? And you will see that you will find the answer to get out of the problem, without getting angry. Keep your minds high, my brothers. I recognize that it is not easy, I recognize it, but you are digging it. You often leave home, with a pure heart, with a calm mind, then they go to that circle of friends who only talk about the same thing, they emanate complaints, low energy, and you get in the middle, and start talking exactly like them, and starts to emanate low energy too. There went that loving start of your day. Wake up my brothers. Wake up. The train is available to everyone, you just need to want to catch it, otherwise everyone will be crammed into the tram. Because, I say again, feelings of low vibration are not part of the fifth dimension. So you won't stay on the planet. Understand as you wish. I will no longer stay here trying to speak sweet words so that you understand. Clock is ticking. The time is ending. So if you want to continue emitting low vibrational feelings, that's your decision. Now, get ready to go on the tram, and get packed, because it's full. You certainly won't stay here on planet Earth. I am Archangel Michael. And I have tried to show you how worthwhile it is to modify your emanations, your vibrations, and emanate only high-frequency feelings.